Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Philly, and we are finally getting to do some Paralogues today. The reason we're doing Paralogues at this point in the game is because we hit A+ Professor rank during the month. Mostly due to the fact that there was a Fistful of Fish event, and I had a ton of bait because I've been buying the full stock of bait every month since the shop has opened, and I used most of that to get probably about 10,000 Professor experience just from fishing this weekend, or this month. So yeah, or I guess it is during one weekend. So, but yeah, you can really use that to your advantage. I went all the way from just past A rank to A+ in one weekend, mostly due to fishing. So yep. Now that we have A+, we are able to do 3 battles per weekend. So if you elect to do the battle option, you get 3 battle points rather than 2. So I can do 3 Paralogues per weekend, and that's kind of why I've waited this long. So you can see we're on the Byleth and Sothis Paralogue. Doing this one first mostly because of the knowledge gem that's in this chest. Super good item. Double your weapon experience and your class mastery experience for the unit that's holding it, which is great. Another thing is that Byleth, you can see, is a Pegasus Knight, and that's because since I was so high in my Professor level, didn't really have to spend too much time over the past couple weekends investing in Professor level, and I was able to actually do some faculty training instead. So got that Lance rank and that flying rank up, and now we have our first flying unit of the playthrough. Going to be super useful for this map and for a couple of the other Paralogues that we have planned. The other thing, really got to point this out, is the dancer competition was this month, and I elected to make Flane my dancer. Now, with the way that I'm doing this, where I'm going with Church of Saros and Knights of Saros members, I pretty much only had 2 choices. That's because you can't use faculty members as your dancer. So the only 2 non-faculty members that I actually am going to be using this playthrough are Flane and Dimitri. Obviously, Dimitri is such a god on the battlefield in terms of like attack power and just combat prowess. There's no way that I was going to make him basically a support unit. Of course, you can go with the Sword of Void Dimitri build, which is super good. It's actually makes him into an amazing dodge tank, but then you basically give up your ability to have a dancer on the team. So I didn't think that was worth it. I really like dancers. Having a unit get refreshed and being able to have 2 actions in one turn is very valuable. So I didn't want to give that up, so Flane is my dancer. She could also use magic in this class, so the fact that she gets Fortify, like, I could still use that if I need to, just at the cost of not refreshing someone on that turn. So it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to take the easy way on this map, which is going down here and just taking the boss out. It is a defeat boss map, so you can do this pretty quickly if you just run south with all your units. Otherwise, the other option would be to go save Byleth by taking on these units here. Doesn't look like that's a very hard job until you realize the sheer amount of reinforcements that happen on this map in this general area. It's terrifying. So if you do this and you decide to go that route, just be aware that if you do this early on in your playthrough, before your units are really powerful, it's going to be tough. Now, what I'm going to do basically is have Byleth just fly right over here and join the rest of my team. But it's not necessary. Byleth can actually not be a flying unit, and this strategy will still work. You just have to be able to beat the boss without Byleth, which I can do, but it'd be nice to get her some experience, so that's why I made her a Pegasus Knight. Basically, all you have to do is stick Byleth in one of these 2 tiles, and she can only get attacked by 1 demonic beast at a time if she's standing in one of these 2 tiles. So she can easily survive that, especially if you give her a couple of healing items, a concoction, or a couple of vulneraries. She's fine. Or she should be fine at this point if you've trained her at all. And then you could just beat the boss with the rest of your crew. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go do this. Alright, so Byleth can... she does have the March Ring equipped. She can get this far, which is not quite out of this beast's attack range. But I think if I put her here, this wolf might try to go up the stairs, and that could be a problem that I just don't think I have to deal with. So I think if I put Byleth here, this will cause the beast on the right over there to just come at her, and that'll buy me a few extra turns. I think the Sword of the Creator's looking a little low. I'd like to get a counterattack in if possible. So maybe I'll grab a bow from the convoy. This is not going to kill this beast or anything, but it is going to get her just a little bit of experience, and that's kind of all I want at this point. And she should be able to reach the chest on the next turn due to the fact that she has the March Ring equipped.
Here we go.
So I still have my Stride / Physic bot in Mercedes. And she's going to hit everyone except Cyril, but Cyril has, well, he's mounted, so he's got a lot of movement anyway.
I'll crush them all.
Basically, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of my units kind of right here along this line. These birds won't move yet. I don't know if they actually move when you cross and get on this bridge, or if you have to be in their attack range. But I always play it safe, and I just leave them outside of this bridge. It gives me more than enough room to operate on the next turn, which is when I'm going to attack them all. You could do this all on the first turn. I find it's just safer this way. So, yeah, we're going to do it that way.
To work.
I think we'll use Flayn to dance.
I'm good now.
Shamir's pretty much going to kill this bird by herself. As you can see, I brought Felix along instead of Dedue this time, and mostly just because he is able to use a silver bow and be in the archer class. That's going to help taking out those birds, because obviously they take effective damage from bows. Okay, so that wolf moved exactly how I wanted him to. So now Byleth can just fly over here. She's completely safe, doesn't matter that she's damaged, and she can grab this knowledge gem. Okay. I think basically we're going to just go at this. So I think from here I'm going to attack with Hanneman. I don't want to get counterattacked because he might actually get bodied. Yeah, he pretty much gets bodied, so we're gonna go with Thoron. And that way I can't get counterattacked. And what that's gonna do is, well, the developers were nice enough to make it so that all of these beasts, except the boss here, they start with their barriers kind of half broken. And that means that you only need one hit to break each tile, and that's perfect. So what I'm going to do is now take a Hunter's Volley, and a Training Bow is more than enough here. Can I do this with, like, Heavy Draw? Heavy Draw does the same amount of combat, or the same amount of uses on the weapon, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just use the Training Bow. These birds only have 2 health bars, so I can dance for Shamir. And now this guy's completely not an issue. Alright, 1 down. Didn't need that crit, but we'll get it anyway. Alright, so what I can do here is I have given Cyril the Fusillade Gambit. So he can actually hit this bird. And so this bird, basically, they're so far away that without flying units I can't really kill it this turn. But what I can do is Gambit him and kind of force him to attack Cyril. First, I'm going to make sure... I think these guys have 22 attack speed. Yeah, they're going to double Cyril no matter what, so I probably should make sure that he doesn't die. Nope, he's fine. And he has 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can actually retreat here, so what I might do is go over here and Gambit with... Catherine. She has 18. She actually gets doubled. You can... I believe this is true. Not 100% sure, but we'll find out on the next turn. You can actually counterattack with a bow without the close counter skill on demonic beasts no matter where they attack from. So if I'm standing right in front, I can always counterattack, I think. I think that's the case. I don't care that she gets doubled. It only does 7 times 2. So I'm going to Gambit here. And then I am going to use Cyril to Gambit here. And again, this is not going to kill this bird, but it is going to attract the attention, so I can kind of pull it away, and next turn the bird will be closer, so I can gang up on it. So yeah, it's gonna basically force the bird to be like here or here. In both cases, I can easily take it out next turn. And let's see if I can actually finish this guy off. I know I have the heavy draw combat art here and Felix. Oh boy! I wonder what Dimitri can do here. He only has 20 AS, so I don't think I can destroy him. Does have the grounder combat art though. Well, this looks good. This looks really good. Problem is the boss is gonna move next turn, so I gotta make sure whoever he attacks can survive. He only has 36 attack speed, or 36 attack and 14 attack speed. He's probably not really threatening to anyone. Curve shot is 77 for 40. I could go here and it'll be way more accurate. If I don't crit, that's 1 HP left, and that'll be a nice kill for Manuela. But I might crit, so... No crit, look at that. And Manuela, I'm going to attack from 3 range, basically because I'm scared of the boss. She won't die, but it's a lot of damage to take. Unnecessarily. She can get a kill there. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Does anyone need any healing? I don't even know that... I don't think Byleth is actually going to be able to catch up to anyone. This map's going to go by so fast. And yeah, so these guys are not really going to know what to do. Cyril actually dodged one of the two, doesn't really matter. And yeah, there's a lot of reinforcements spawning now, but we're not going to be worried about those at all. One thing I didn't mention was this battalion that I do have on Catherine. Those stats are amazing, and it's not leveled up yet. This is one of the DLC battalions you get from just doing quests in the monastery. But I know I said I wasn't going to be using much DLC, but I mean, it's a free battalion with really good stats, so I'm not going to say no to that. Yeah, so Byleth can get in the action if I decide to go ahead and give her a dance with Flane. I don't know that it's necessary though. So I could actually take the bird out with Manuela and then probably use point blank volley to just destroy it with Cyril. Level up, and Manuela gets strength rather than magic. That is wonderful. At least she's still getting speed, so she's pretty quick. And let's see if Cyril can actually murder this guy. Oh, 50 times 2? Hello? Alright, let's go, Cyril. Make this level up a good one. You've been getting some pretty bad level ups. And the trend continues. Ash gonna hit level 5. Finally out of his commoner class. Alright. So I could use a Blaze Gambit with Dimitri, which would be pretty good. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to kill the boss this turn, so I might go ahead and do that. Well, we know Byleth can fly in, because why not? So Shamir and... oh, Hanneman can't actually get in range to attack this thing. So... I think I am going to Gambit here just to kind of force him to attack Dimitri. I just want to make sure I have the Silver Sword equipped. Gambits are very easy to hit on demonic beasts. They all have like extremely low charm. Oh, 0 charm, in fact. I don't think all demonic beasts have 0 charm, but they're all very low at the very least, so... see what I can do with Hunter's Volley. That's overkill. I don't need to do that. I could probably get the kill with Catherine. I do need to make sure that I heal Catherine up a little bit. This is also overkill. But, you know what? We're going to do it.
I'm stronger.
Not the worst level up in the world, but, you know, speed would have been appreciated. And only one more level now for Annette. And then she can fulfill her duty of being an adjutant. Alright, so what did this beast unlock here? I think this is Heartseeker. Yeah, this is... That doesn't matter. He's gonna hit Dimitri, basically. That's whatever. Let's see... So I think only Shamir and Felix can actually get an attack in unless... I'm going to be able to dance. You know what? I can kill the boss this turn if I dance for Catherine and use the Thunderbrand. So I might do that. And Shamir's going to get a level up there. So assuming Felix could take this guy out, which I don't think should be a problem. I probably should have left it the other way, but I just kind of assumed that I was going to crit. Felix gets a level up. I mean, not ideal at this point, because I kind of don't need to train him anymore. But it is what it is.
I'm grateful.
So we'll heal Catherine back up. I assume Flane wouldn't die if Catherine doesn't actually manage to kill here, but I'm almost positive that attacking with the Thunderbrand should do it. Flane gonna reach level 15, but honestly level doesn't really matter for a dancer. Oh yeah, this is a very, very dead demonic beast. Alright. So, first paralogue done, 16 minutes in, and I probably spent a third of that time talking before the map. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes for the next paralogue. Hey, we're back. So this is the Lorenz paralogue, and upon completion of this map, you get the Thyrsus relic, which gives +2 range to magic, to spells, basically. So magic users are gonna love this because they can basically attack from 4 or possibly 5 range depending on their spell. It's mostly gonna spend time in the hands of Hanneman over here, but I might trade it around. We will see. Anyway, this map is extremely quick. It is also a defeat boss map, and the boss is just right here. Which, I mean, the fact that there's a river here makes it a little bit more difficult, but really he's not that far away from where you start with your units. So yeah, we're gonna finish this one in probably one turn.
Far more enemies.
Honestly, this map can be kind of hard if you decide to just kind of wait it out, because there is an alternate objective where you can defend for 12 turns. And it can get kind of hard because there is a lot of enemies on this map, especially these Pegasus Knights. They're 24 AS and they can fly over the walls here. It does get a bit scary, but
I stand ready.
anyway, gave the Stride Gambit over to Lorenz for this one because he is required on this paralogue. He can go F off in the corner over here. Now, as you can see, I still have my Pegasus Knight flying Byleth, and oh, wow. I didn't actually expect her with the March Ring to be able to fly her right here. So obviously, this is the way we're going to do this. Alright, paralogue over, right? All of, what, 30 seconds? I'm gonna take some kills first with my other units to try and get them a little bit of experience. It doesn't look like Cyril's going to be able to do much, but everyone else should be able to get into attack range of some things here.
My turn.
It just depends what I want to do here. I would like to get kills for all of my main units. Dimitri can't actually double. Oh, he can double with the training lance, so here we go. Or training sword, sorry. There goes one. I wonder if Dimitri can get another kill. Catherine can definitely get a couple kills. Ooh, she's level 19.
I'm strong.
Not that it matters too much. Oh, that's what matters, though. I'm very happy that Annette made it to level 10. Not that it matters too much for Catherine, considering she's already in an advanced class, but I do have plans for her in other classes later on in this playthrough. Shabir could definitely kill a unit by herself. I think Manuela and Hanneman might have to team up.
Let us away.
So we can dance for Catherine, get her another kill here. Because why not? Oh, the iron sword broke. Let's pay a little bit more attention, rewind that so she actually gets a kill. And she can still double with a steel sword, so that's completely fine. Alright,
To work.
send Shamir over here and get a kill. Well, maybe I'll do this first, just so I know what I can reach. Yeah, they could both reach here, so let's go ahead and do this. Man, he can kind of almost one-shot. Who's lower level? Who do I actually want to get the kill to? So I want to give the kill to Hanneman. So let's do this. I only need to do 10 damage here, so that looks good. That looks a little better. You didn't get a level up out of it, but what can you do? Finally, let's take out... Is there any... He's a fighter. Cavalier is an advanced class. I guess he's level 21. I don't know if that actually matters, though. Let's take out the Cavalier. And, like I said, I can't really reach anything with Cyril, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, this paralogue's over. So, there's the Thyrsus. And, yeah, seeing as that took all of 5 minutes, I will probably do a third map in this episode. So, again, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Peace. Alright, we're back. This is going to be the Dedue paralogue. So basically, the rewards for this paralogue are going to be that you get to use Dedue later in the game, and also you get a battalion. Now, neither of these rewards I don't really care about that much in this playthrough, because I don't plan on using Dedue long term. But the units on this map are kind of like the lowest level out of all the paralogues that I have available. So I kind of just want to get this out of the way, because if I save this one till later, I'm not going to end up getting experience, really, for killing the units on this map. So I kind of just want to get it out of the way quickly. So, keeping in theme with the rest of the paralogues that I've done in this episode, we're going to try and do this one pretty quick. Now, if I have planned everything correctly, this should go real fast. So first, we have given the Stride Gambit over to Manuela, and we're going to use it here. Now, most importantly, this is hitting Flane, but also Byleth, and I had to put Flane kind of in this spot because I need her to get maximum movement, and Byleth is locked to this spot, so this was pretty much the only place that I could use this Gambit and make it work and hit both of them. So next, I'm going to take Shamir. She's just going to stand right here. She doesn't need to move at all, and I need her to take this guy out, which she can do. So that looks great.
What should I do?
So I'm going to take Byleth now, move her right here. I could attack, but that archer might just murder me, so I'm just going to chill. I will now take Flane, move her here. Now she actually has the movement ring equipped. I don't know if she needed it, but we could give it over to Byleth. And just check to make sure that the march ring was equipped. And now I'm going to dance. And yeah, that should be good. Let's now get some sort of experience here. So you can see even Cyril, who's what, only level 16 or 17, he didn't really get a lot of experience by getting that kill there. So unfortunately, oh okay, Dimitri can actually get down here and body this guy. So there is a kill for both him and Catherine. And I know there's like dialogue for beating these guys. I don't think it actually matters. Oh, there's the Iron Sword breaking again, like it did on the last map. Whatever, I'm just going to leave it. She would not have gotten a level up from getting the kill, so whatever. Dedue's not going to do anything. And now the map should be over. So as you can see, Byleth with the movement ring and stride has just enough to get over here. I'm going to equip the accuracy ring to make this more accurate because this guy is in a bush. Yeah, I need to hit 3 out of 4 of these or a crit, so I think I'm fine. There we go. Byleth going to get a level up, and this paralogue is clear in even less time than the Lorenz paralogue took. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode, so I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you're having a good day. Peace.